Hello again YouTube, Enzo back bringing you another video review, and today we will be reviewing Combined Awards Voyager class Silverbolt. So there he is, and all I gotta say, Hasbro, I think Hasbro have absolutely nailed it again with these Combiner figures. Just brilliant. Now, a lot of people aren't happy with it because basically, yes, even though he's a good looking futuristic Concorde, he is basically a robot underneath with a plane on his back. But you know what? I really don't care. I know a lot of people out there are absolutely mad, but his robot mode more than makes up for it. His combiner mode, his torso mode is phenomenal. I love it to pieces. I'm still waiting on another two combiners to come out. I have placed an order for Air Raid and Firefly or Fireflight. So I'll do all the reviews as well, and then we'll do Superion at the very end. But yes, really good figure. So I hope Hasbro are going to carry on this this trend. So that's enough for the mushy stuff. Let me just bring in a figure for comparison. Not a fair comparison, I grant you. You know, Fans Project Cubra with Hasbro's Silverbolt. Yeah, not a really fair comparison there. You know, Triceratops, Concorde. But, you know, just you can get a look at it. And I promise that his review will be coming up very soon. So, yeah. Happy days. So you can get a good look at that. Very nice. I like the detailing. I like the painting. The two Autobot symbols there on the wings. Just a very good looking jet mode. And the fact that there's a rope, you know, yeah, his arms, his legs, his foot up. I don't care. I really do not care. Looks absolutely fantastic. You can take his gun off because it stores under there. You don't have to. He does have landing gear. And trust me, I cut my nails this morning now. And then, oh, there we are. And he does have landing gear. It's just moulded. Doesn't turn anything. And these little bits here, I suppose they're moulded landing gear as well. So you can have him like that if you don't want the gun. Now, onto the gun. It splits into two parts. This is basically Superior's gun. This is exactly how it looks like. It splits apart. It's like that. So that's the gun for Silverbolt. When he holds it in robot mode, it's still too big. Really too big. I wish they'd given him something a bit smaller. But this is basically Superior's gun. And Bolt Matrix said that this is like some sort of a shield called a buckler that you wear on the wrist. Yeah, I can believe that. You know, and then they combine together like that. And that is basically, yeah, Superion's gun, without a shadow of a doubt. So, right, let's get into transformation. Flip up the landing gear. Very easy, very easy. The tail fin, flip that down. It's on a pin, so you can either go left or right, depending on what you like. Untab the wings, bring them up like that. Get the cockpit or the front of the plane, bring it down like that. And yeah, I bet you know what's going to happen next here. So just grab the arms, pull them out. Do you hear those ratchets? Oh, lovely ratchets. Untab the legs, bring them down like so. Put that, oh, before you put this piece in, you need to flip out his feet. And I do have these little tiny grooves here for you to grab. So just grab all of them like that. Same again on the other side, like that, to flip out his heel. Happy days. Flip that over. There's one leg, untab him, bring him down, flip out his foot. Where's that little peg gone now? Where are you when I need you? There we are. Yeah, bring out his foot, bring out his heel, panel it like that, bring it down, straighten out his arms. Very nice there. And then just grab hold of the top part of the Autobot symbol. Where are we? There we go. Just grab that, fold it down, flip out Silverbolt's head. And yes, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. That is Silverbolt in robot mode. And I can't see how anybody is going to argue the fact about this. He is basically exactly like his G1 self. Right down to the head sculpt, the design, the shoulders, the arms, the chest, the legs. Absolutely everything. Oh, excuse me. Bit of a cough. Absolutely fantastic. Now, if you saw my preview video to this one, we'll go through some of the articulation and things like that. So first of all, let's get a really good look at his head sculpt. There we go. Come on, zoom in. There we go. Look how nicely detailed that is. Look how nicely painted it is. The eyes are absolutely fantastic. and his head is on a ball joint. How do I know? Because if you tilt his head all the way up like that, hopefully you can see in there it is on a ball joint. It is slightly limited because of his head sculpt, but going left and right so that. Push it a little bit, it will go. But yeah, it's on a ball joint. You can look up what the things like that. Very nice head sculpt. The only thing I don't like about it is if they maybe painted a little bit more. It's just an off-white kind of plastic, but again, I can't complain. Love the Autobot symbol there on his chest. The Superion head is inside his chest, you know, and that's another good thing. Everything is stored inside this figure. There's no separate pieces. Everything comes with this figure. So that's another good thing. A lot of people don't like the fact that it looks like they give him nipples, but oh, it's alright. You can see past that. Very nicely painted. In fact, in some cases, he was too well painted. Because if you see, I hope I show the camera now. This is normal plastic, and this is painted plastic. When I had him out, and a lot of people have had this problem, the arms were like that, and he was painted like that, basically assembled, and that's it. The paint is dried, and when you try to pull it away, a lot of people have had complaints about the paint has stuck to his forearms, a lot of paint flaking and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a bit of a minor quality control issue, but still, nothing to gripe about. I've been lucky, I haven't had any kind of issues like that. So, happy days. So, back to articulation. Shoulders, ratchets, in and out movement, ratchets, mushroom peg, bicep swivel, can do a full 360, a soft ratchet at the elbow. A lot of people don't like the fact that he's got monkey hands. They're like that. There's no wrist articulation, no swivel, stuff like that. But to be honest with you, that's what his combined reports are. So wrist articulation isn't a deal breaker, but it would have been nice. No waist articulation, and to be honest with you, I can see why again, because it's difficult, because the Superion head is stored in there. Where they're going to do it, you know. So I thought maybe they thought we leave it out, and I don't miss it. It's not too bad. It would have been nice, but never mind. Legs are on softer ratchets, so they can go up like that. They can go all the way out. He has a mushroom peg thigh swivel, so he can move around like that. He has a double jointed knee for transformation. So a lot of people like, you know, you can have him bent like that, or if you just use the first one, you can only go so far. You can't really go so far because he's going to hit the kibble in the back there. But, you know, again, you do get a very good range of articulation there. And his feet, you know, just go up and down, and his heels go up and down. But they're solid. But overall, a really good price for the figure. I paid 19 quid for him. He was in the sales bucket. He was in the sales bucket in Smith's. People mad. There's people bidding on eBay and things like that. This figure's going for 30, 35 pounds, more like that, and I had it for 19 quid. So I'm going back to Smith's again, because obviously they don't understand what's going on. So there we go. See, and if you plug this in now, you can't really plug it in and hold it in like that. Hope you can see there, because the hinge for his wrists, so it has to go like that. You can't go like that, so you have to separate the gun. But even then, you plug it in, it doesn't go so far into his hand because it's been stopped there. So it is quite secure. But again, you know, it's way it's way too big for him. I would have preferred a smaller gun. There we go. And like I said, his tabs on either side of the arm, so you can plug that in there like some sort of a shield or buckler, whatever you want to call it. Thank you, Bolt Matrix, for that. Or where the gun was stored in jet mode, you can just tab it in there for storage. It's entirely your choice. I would have preferred a smaller gun, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be third-party companies out there. In fact, well, I'll save that for another review. But yes, I'll just tease you that there are third-party companies out there who've made something, but I'm not going to tell you what it is and things like that. Not till I get a bit more information myself, and then I'll let you know. So stay tuned for other Arialbot reviews. So yeah, he's nicely articulated, he's very well painted, his overall form is G1-ish, and it's brilliant. You know, yeah, he's got a bit of a backpack. Well, I wouldn't say backpack, he's just got wings and the front of the fuselage, and if you want, you can angle the wings out like that. If you don't want him to look so bulky, give him that kind of look. I prefer the clean look, and to be honest with you, what I can remember from G1, most of the Arialbots, that's what they were. They were robots with jets on their backs when they were in robot mode. So I am happy, absolutely happy, 100% with this figure. And obviously I've got Skydive and Alpha Bravo at the moment as well, and I'm really happy with those two figures as well. So another quick comparison, just in case you didn't see my preview video, we'll bring my buddy Warpath in so you can see the height difference. So we've got a deluxe class and a Voyager class, and I think the Combiner Wars figures are going to fit in very well with your Generations 2.0 Universe Classics line, whatever you want to call them. I think they're going to fit in very, very well, and they're going to bolster your collection. Right, let's get into torso mode. So the first thing we're going to do is put Silverbolt's head in like that. Make sure it's down all the way. Happy days. Turn the figure upside down. Bring these forward like that and straighten out his arms. And that's why he's got heavy ratchets in the arms, because this is going to be his lower, this will be his waist and hips and thighs. Grab his little monkey hands, flip them up like that to reveal the combiner ports. And this is always a difficult part. If you haven't got nails, you need to get in there to get the Superion head out. So it's a bit difficult. So what a lot of people do, and what I'm going to do as well, is I'm just going to go back in here, get Superion's head out, again, Superion's head out, Silverbolt's head out. Stick your finger in there, and then just basically gently push that out. So you untab, it's a bit messy, but once it's out, it's out. There we go. And then put his head back in like that. So it's out to the, it's out there ready. Then what you want to do, flip the feet away again. Oh, lift these palms up first of all. There we go. Flip these palms up. Happy days. Flip that in like that. And we're basically going back to jet mode. That's what we're doing. So rotate these around, bring these down like that. And then obviously that little tab there is going to go into there. So yeah, we're just going to return to jet mode. Or partly the way to jet mode. There we go. And then bring that in like that. So happy days. I hope I haven't put his chest back in now. No, I haven't. Bring up the Superion head. And you can see there's a groove that's going to go in to that slot there at the back of the plane mode. So that tabs in there like that. And there's Superion's head. You want to grab the Autobot symbol down here. Flip that up, because that will cover that gap. And then you bring in these chest pieces together. Tab them in. And there you are, ladies and gentlemen. That is Superion's torso mode. Absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to angle him back a little bit now, because he's standing on his monkey hands, so you can get a good look at him. So we'll bring in Kubra again, so you can see the, and I'll hold him now so you can get a good look at him. So you can see the size difference. So, you know, that's a really good torso mode. I think, very good torso mode. And I'll just bring in a deluxe, so we'll bring in Warpath again, so you can see the size. So he's, yeah, he's a really, really good size. And then one thing again, you want to bring these black pieces down, which will reveal combiner ports for the arms. So we've got a leg, an arm, and an arm. And it's absolutely fantastic. I'm still amazed that it's a Hasbro figure. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. It's a Hasbro figure. But I said it with Springer. They nailed it. Triple changer. They got his vehicle mode right, helicopter mode right, robot mode right. Absolutely nailed it. Knocked Fans Projects version of Springer out of the water, and I think they've done it again. Absolutely brilliant. The detailing is good, head sculpt is good. That is Superion down to a T. The only articulation I've got at the moment is his head is on a swivel, not a ball joint, but that's not too bad. A lot of people don't like these antennae, they're plastic. I can understand why. It's a health and safety issue. Obviously children are going to play with these figures. If these are sharp and pointy, they poke someone in the eye, they're going to have it. The fact that these are soft rubber, there's no danger there. So, okay, I can agree with that. It's not a ball breaker. Like I said, I'm sure third-party companies will make a new Superion head sculpt. You know, they're making things for everything these days, so yeah, why not make that? So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Got an Autobot symbol there. Although mine looks, yes, I didn't notice that before. Mine is slightly smidged. Probably when it was painted or put on in the first place. Not happy with that, but I'm sure Repro Labels will sort me out with some more stickers. So you can see there now. So there's his hips and his knee. So you can basically use that as a knee joint, or with a combiner post knee joint, so this figure is going to be absolutely super poseable, and I think it's brilliant. I'm chuffed with Hasbro, absolutely fantastic. If anybody has seen the Toy Fair, the New York Toy Fair, and you saw these figures on display and things like that, and oh, where's his gun now? What was he? Yeah, put his gun in again. If you saw the Toy Fair, you would have seen the Stunticons, you would have seen Defensor, the Protectobots, Stunticons for men, so they've even got the Constructicons doing Devastator. I mean, oh, flippin' heck. I had the original TFC one and it was shit. It cost me an arm and a leg. Excuse me, it cost me a bloody arm and a leg. So you're going to get something of... I am chuffed with this figure. I am really good. I'm really happy with this figure. In hand, it's fantastic. A lot of people are like, they didn't like it. I say, don't knock it till you try it. Get hold of him, try them, combine them. Because I tell you one thing, I'd much rather have this combiner or the Hasbro combiners than the pieces of shit that TFC Toys have been putting out over the last few years. Especially with the version of Superior Uranus and Hercules, which is meant to be Devastator, and now they've just finished doing the Protectobots, Defense, or whatever they call him. Figures are, oh, they're just crap. Honestly, I would, if Hasbro are going to continue doing these kinds of figures, then yeah, I'm going to stick with them. So there we are. Thank you very much. Diolch yn fawr. Please comment, rate and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed this video. So from me and Superior, we'll say goodbye, and please stay tuned to see the other Arialbots reviews and Fans Project Cubra and Fans Projects Clumpio and many more figures. Okay, diolch yn fawr, tara.